Another important part about radiographing is making sure that you have proper markers placed. And even though with digital radiographs now, the computer labels them for you, we still need to label them on the plate for medical record purposes. So first, you need to pick whether you do a right or a left. We're going to do a left behind here. The other thing with the marker is that sometimes you don't have an oblique marker. So here we have markers that are oblique markers. Sometimes you don't have those, and that's okay, because there's a rule for placing markers on the plate, and this applies to horses and small animals and cows, every animal. And the marker is always going to be dorsal or lateral on the plate, depending on the positioning. So we're going to go through the views of the hock again with the markers placed correctly so that you can see how that's done. Okay, so we're going to start with our lateral view like we did before. So the marker is just going to be the left, and it's going to be on the front of the plate. Okay, so then Randy would place the plate lateral on the hock like that, and then we would take the radiograph from there. Okay, so then the next view would be the DP, and unfortunately we have to change the marker position so that it's now on the lateral aspect. So then she's going to set up for a DP position, and you can see that the marker is now in the lateral aspect. Okay. Now, if we didn't have the DMPLO and DLPMO markers, we could just leave the marker there, and for the dorsolateral plantar-medial oblique, all she'd have to do is rotate the plate, and actually the marker would not be in the right place. We would need to put the marker then on the dorsal aspect. And you can push that plate in a little bit more. There you go. And then for the DN, then we would place it, put it back, and she would turn it around. And you can see from the other side that now it would be located dorsally. So it's more important to know dorsally. And then if you wanted to use your other markers, then you would just place those on when you do your two obliques instead of moving. So what you could do is potentially not move your left marker and just put this on to label that view. Although if you're going to be a purist, then you would still move this, so it's always dorsal and always lateral. And that is how you label radiographs.